And I think we are live. Yay! Good evening, good evening, good evening, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another one of my YouTube lives. So this is, I think, the fourth live that I've done now. But yeah, I'm so excited to be with you guys here this evening. Hope you've all had a great week. Okay, who have we got on the live today? Okay, so I've got a few things actually, a few discussion points that I've written down. You've probably seen the thumbnail actually, to be fair, for this live. I said that I was going to be talking about how I paid off £36,000 worth of debt. And if you're new to my channel or new to my content, you may not know that that title is actually the title of my new debut ebook, which I just released earlier this week, where I basically talk about my whole debt-free journey and how I was able to pay off £36,000 debt within a couple of years. So that ebook is in the description box below, so you can check that out after this live. But what I really wanted to do is basically, talk about a few things surrounding debt. As many of you may know, or you may not know actually, at the moment is Debt Awareness Week. So Debt Awareness Week actually ran from the 22nd of March all the way to the 28th of March. Sorry. So we've still got a few more days left of Debt Awareness Week. And the whole idea of the campaign, actually by Step Change, I think they're the ones that actually started the campaign, is to basically destigmatize and remove the shame when it comes to talking about debt. Because I know so many people actually face debt, tackle debt, deal with it, really talk about it. And the whole idea of the campaign is to really get people talking and start opening up those conversations about debt. So it's a really important campaign. It's a big campaign. I definitely had to support it when I heard about it, because I was like, man, if I knew about this step change back when I was in debt, they would have been able to give me so much more advice and so much more support on my debt-free journey, and I wouldn't have felt so alone at the time. But you don't know what you don't know, and now I know. I'm definitely sharing that information with you guys. So I hope you guys find that useful, and I hope you find that effective and helpful. But yeah, oh gosh, that was a mouthful, but yeah, we'll keep moving. We'll keep moving. I've got quite a few bits that I've noted down. I don't know how much of it I'm going to get through today on this live, because I'm conscious of time and I don't want to take up too much of your Friday night. Not that at the moment, if you're in the UK, there's much that you'll be doing on a Friday night because we're currently on lockdown still, but who knows, there might be Netflix and stuff that you want to go ahead and watch. So I won't go on for too long. Interactive session, guys. So definitely in the comment section, let me know where you're dialing in from or where you're listening in from, and yeah, how you find my channel. That would be interesting to know in the comment section. Okay, so the next thing on my list actually is to talk about a live that I did yesterday over on Instagram. So yesterday I went live with an amazing woman. Her name is Ruth, and she's the founder of Money Savvy Mum UK. I'm Debt Free UK on Instagram. Oh, hey, hey, Danielle. Oh my gosh, it's good to actually put a face to the name. Yay, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me live. Yeah, so you was obviously on yesterday's live with Ruth, so you can confirm what I'm saying about how amazing Ruth was on the live yesterday, because basically Ruth was sharing her whole debt-free journey and her debt-free story. So Ruth at one point in time had over £21,000 worth of debt, and she was subsequently able to pay that debt off within the space of 8 months. So incredible amount of debt that she was able to pay off in such a short space of time. And I really wanted her to wanted to get her onto the live yesterday to talk about her debt story, because if you've been following my page for any length of time, you know that I talk about my debt story a lot, but I'm conscious that so many other people have amazing stories of debt and how they were able to overcome debt to share as well. And I think it's important to give them those platforms too, so that we can feel inspired to know that, okay, if this person has been able to do it and these many people have been able to do it, then I can definitely do the same too. So it was an amazing conversation. It's over on my Instagram live. You can IGTV, you can go back and watch the replay, and I'm going to be uploading it onto my YouTube channel actually on Sunday. So you can either wait Sunday to watch that replay, or you can go over to Instagram live after this live and go and watch the replay over there on my IGTV. But yeah, absolutely amazing conversation. Ruth from Money Savvy Mum UK. She's on Instagram. She's not on YouTube yet. Hopefully I can get her on here one day, but for now she's over on Instagram, so you can definitely check her account out too. Hey Leo, how's it going? Oh my gosh, it's going good. It's going good. It's going good. I don't know, something about these lives. Every single time I hit that go live button, my heart just starts beating really fast. So that's why I'm talking even faster than I usually speak, because right now I'm feeling mad nervous, but it's all good. We're going to get through this live together. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate that you lot are actually spending an hour of your Friday night with me. So absolutely amazing. So thanks for tuning in. And how are you? How's your day been? How's your week been? Let me know in the comment section. I'm doing great though. Oh, thank you. I don't feel like it, but thank you for the words of encouragement, Leo. Um, okay. What else have I got on my list? Yes, I've got loads of stuff to talk about. Okay, so I've touched on Ruth on the IG Live, how amazing she was. So catch that replay. I touched on my ebook on the IG Live, how amazing she was. So catch that replay. I touched on my ebook, the 10 Steps to Debt Freedom. So if you haven't watched it yet, you can watch the replay. Wow, Utah, amazing. Hi, Leslie. We've got Leslie Young dialing in all the way from Utah, USA. That's absolutely amazing. What time is it over there actually in Utah? I actually did this live at 7 p.m. today because I did a poll on the community tab to see what time works for you guys, and 7 p.m. seemed to be a better time. So it's a great time for you guys, but it's not the greatest time for me because at the moment my little ones still haven't gone to bed. So if you hear any babies running into the room at any point, it's because I haven't put them down yet. So hopefully they'll stay out of the room for now, but they may or may not because they're with their dad at the moment. So we'll see how it's going. Um, um, WS Way said, hi, you are doing great. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the words of encouragement. Thank you. Thank you. I'm starting to relax a little bit. You might notice that I'm not speaking as fast and my voice isn't as high pitched as it was when I first came on live. So I think as we get into the conversation, we'll definitely be able to flow a lot better. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you guys are sticking with me and it's not too awkward to watch. So 1 p.m. in Utah. Okay, that's a good time for you then, I guess. Lunch break from work, maybe, possibly. Okay, cool. So my debt story. So I wanted in this live to talk a little bit about my debt story. Now I'm conscious that many of you probably have seen it already. If you haven't seen it, I've got a thorough, like in detail, like half an hour long version of my debt story, which I've linked in the description box below. So you can go and watch that after this. But my debt story in a nutshell, I want to go over it now in this video for the purpose of those that are not going to bother going to watch that whole video and you may not have actually heard my story before. But okay, where do we start? Let me just take a sip of my water before I begin. It's a long story, but it's not the longest of stories, I guess. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet for you. Side note, yeah, I know I say this every time, but I've got water out of a pasta bake jar and it does the job. I saw someone else do it once on Instagram. I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. I usually put these in recycling, but now I recycle them at home and use them to drink water. So in case you're wondering, but I digress. You don't come across nervous at all, really, Danielle. Oh my gosh, it's so funny what people see and what you see because right now I'm feeling it right now. But thank you, I appreciate that. I'm going to get into my story now. So it all started. No, I'm joking. Okay, no. What is my story? Okay, so literally back in 2016, my husband and I, was it 2016 now? I want to say 2016. If I get the years wrong, forgive me. Let's just say a few years ago anyway, we decided that we wanted to buy our first property. We saved up the money to buy the property. So we had the money for the deposit, for the stamp duty, for surveyors. We had all the money we needed to buy this, refurbish the house. And at